Dr. Peya Mushelenga, please.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I raise to make my contribution. I will not repeat what previous speakers have already said with regard to the issue, but I would want to address the issue of procedures and conduct of members in this House, not only when you made this announcement, but also what I have observed over the previous past days. I must tell you, Honorable Speaker, that members of Parliament here are representatives of the Namibian people. And when they were sent here to Parliament by their respective voters, they were sent to come and perform the duties as stipulated in the Namibian Constitution. Now, often, we meet members of the public that are dismayed by the conduct and the behavior in this August House, that this is not what we send you people to do at Parliament. And almost every member is collectively now being blamed for the conduct of a few. I would want to draw the attention of honorable members on Rule 109 that says, precedence of presiding member. Whenever the presiding member rises during a debate, the member who is then speaking and all other members shall resume their seats, remain seated, and the presiding member shall be heard without interruption. Honorable Speaker, my honorable colleague Kawadenge yesterday said he was flabbergasted by what he was seeing. I am bamboozled by what I see in this House. What I see in this House when the Speaker is trying to speak, this member is shouting there, that member is shouting there, this one is standing up, is refusing to sit down. It is very bad. It does not give a good image. The decorum of this House must be respected.
Okay.
Then,
No dialogue.
Another
dialogue.
issue I would want to state is the issue of the point of orders that I've observed. And I've been in this Parliament for the past 15 years. The rule is very clear, Rule 122. A point of order might be raised when any of these rules and orders is alleged to have been infringed. As soon as an irregularity occurs in the customary proceedings, to give an explanation to terms of Rule 123 and to seek clarification on a procedural matter. There is a trend in this House by known members to interrupt unreasonably and irrationally when other members are having the floor speaking. By convention in this House, when a member wants to pose a question, suppose my colleague in front of me, Honorable Shipeta, is having a floor and I want to ask a question. The procedure has been, I would ask the Honorable Speaker, can I ask the Honorable Member a question? then the speaker will communicate to Honorable Shifeta, does the honorable member accept the question? And he has the right to say yes or no. Only then that I'll be able to pose a question. What I've been seeing here now, people just, you see, those type of behavior, and I really beg you.
Please,
Honorable member,
let's make progress.
listen before you interrupt. Now, what I've seen in this house, a person raised to ask a question, and before the speaker can even communicate to the member who is having a floor, a person is already asking a question without allowing the speaker to communicate to the member who is having a floor whether he or she accepts the question. Really, Honorable Speaker, we are here to make laws for this country, but we cannot be found wanting to be violating the procedures. And now, another thing, there's a tendency to make wild statements in this August House. The rule is very clear. There is restriction in terms of Section 116 that people do not just refer to any statement of fact unless it can be authenticated. And really, Honorable Speaker, those of us that have been in this House for so many years and have seen the decorum of this House degenerating, we are getting worried, and I beg to all of us to come to our consciousness. First and foremost, as leaders, as lawmakers, but as human beings who respect our humanity. I so submit.
Thank you.
Speaker.
Thank you. One more time, a request to really wind up on this topic. We've gone on exceedingly too long. Make brief comments so we can actually move on. Otherwise, we'll be actually, Honorable Member.